Welcome to an uplifting moment. I'm back here in Florida at our other home. We arrived here this week. Our theme today on an uplifting moment, a little bird told me. On a recent morning when we were still in Mexico, I was on our porch there putting on my hiking boots for my morning walk. I noticed motion in my peripheral vision. I turned my head and saw a sparrow hopping about on the porch about 10 feet away. No big deal, right? Well, what made the moment memorable was what I remembered at the moment. I remembered the words of Jesus when he talked about how God knows everything and cares about everything and even takes note when a lowly sparrow dies. There are a lot of sparrows in the world, not only in the Holy Land where Jesus lived, nor just in the United States where I've made most of my sparrow sightings, but also in Mexico as well, where this sparrow sighting happened. Doing a little research, I found out that the common sparrow, the house sparrow, is actually not a sparrow, but is in the finch family. Was the bird I saw a sparrow or not? This is getting too complex for me. Just let's say that there are a lot of little birds in the world, and God keeps track of each one of them. That's what Jesus was getting at. His whole point was, of course, that if God can keep track of so many little birds, then he certainly has his eye on you and me, who, being created in God's image, are at the very top of his list of what's dear to him. There may be a lot of little birds in the world, but there are also a lot of people, over 7.5 billion of us. That's a number that's hard to grasp. My mind is boggled at how God can keep track of everybody I see on a congested 6-lane highway I'm traveling, all the people in a packed stadium I observe on TV, or all the people in the thousands of houses I see as a plane I'm traveling in flies low over a city on its way to landing. What helps me grasp the truth that God singles me out and singles out each one of us is the fact that he knows the name of all 100 billion stars in each of the 100 billion galaxies in the known universe. It's even more amazing than that. He keeps every atom and subatomic particle in all of the galaxies and their stars functioning. He is keeping track of all the small birds and, even more importantly, all of us VIPs, very important people, must be a piece of cake to him. We are not lost in the crowd to God. We are found in the crowd by God and loved and cared for by him. Jesus said, as recorded in Matthew chapter 10, verses 29 through 31, "Are not 2 sparrows sold for a penny? Yet not one of them will fall to the ground outside your Father's care. And even the very hairs of your head are all numbered. So don't be afraid. You are worth more than many sparrows." Thank you for joining me for this, an uplifting moment.